Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Nexus Gaming Series Nexus Division matchup of Boogans Forever versus Minion Miners. On the left-hand side, we have Boogans Forever. We got Tom on the Zeratul, Camp on the Tychus, Sao on the Diablo, Non-Champ on the Chromie, and Thundercats on the Rhaegar. Over in the red, we got Minion Miners, Marshhole on the Hanzo, Wesgra on the Deckard, Sir Mako of Ches on the Lunara, Hemibo on the Blaze, and Murderon. I don't know why I said that so weird. On the Thrall. That was a weird way to say that one. Anyways, let's go ahead and get all that stuff shown here, and let's get into it. I have to ask the 13 No. Bandit is 7, he'll be 8 years old. So Bandit Gaming was taken apparently on Twitter, and I was kind of dumb when I created the account, and I wasn't really paying attention, so it actually auto-created the 12 at the end. I wanted it to be, you know, like Bahamut Gaming, but I accidentally wasn't paying attention when I created the account, and I was like, it's done. So it's just Bandit Gaming 12. No correlation to his age or anything like that. Yeah, Bandit will turn 8 years old in May of this year. I actually need to make an exclamation point Bandit command of like when I adopted him, when he was born, all that good stuff. And like what he's a mix of. I need to make a command like that. I saw Grubby as one for Logan, and I was like, man, that would actually be really, really useful. Bandit Gaming 007. See, that would have been great. I mean, realistically, if I had the choice, I probably would have made it Bandit Gaming 69. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. But yeah, Bandit will be 8 years old, May 28th, if I'm not mistaken. I'll probably take him to the beach and all that kind of stuff. I'll probably do a stream that day, a little short stream with him and stuff like that, so. Grubby and Logan are the best boy EU. Yep. Logan is 1 year younger than Bandit. I believe Logan was born in like July or something like that, of like 2015, and Bandit was born in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. You can change the name. You change. Oh, maybe I'll have to look. Maybe I'll have to look, Shy. That's a good idea, actually. I'll have to look either after stream or when I actually remember. All right, let's talk about the game, because we got some double soak rotations here on Volskaya Foundry. Marshhole is going to be going into the Redemption on Hanzo, and as a reminder for anyone at home, if you die, you lose a few stacks, 3 to be specific, off of your Redemption, so you don't lose everything like a Kael'thas Convection or anything like that. But the big thing to note is that even when the quest is complete, you can still lose stacks. It's very much like Wizened Duelist from Greymane, as we do have a kill into Thrall in bottom lane, and that's going to be a stack onto Master Assassin for the Tychus. Not only does it have a good baseline with the passive right there for the 10% attack speed, but you also get an additional 15 attack speed if you get those 15 kills, and we'll see. Volskaya Foundry can go long, go short. We'll see if the game goes long enough for those 15 kills, or if they can be achieved. We do have this Ignore All Distractions as well from the Hanzo. Gives him an insta-wave clear, but also gives him a range increase. It increases it by 2, and I forget exactly what that range is. So let's go ahead and check and learn together, chat. His base attack range is 6.5, so it increases to 8.5 when he has the, when he gets the hit. Does he not, right? Oh, where's my buttons? Yeah, 8.5. Okay, there it is. So basically, Hanzo can outrange any structure in the game, if I'm not mistaken, because core is 8 point something? Or is it just 8? Yeah, core is 8. Keeps and forts are 8s, and I believe towers in the front gate over here of the keeps in the gate, or keeps in the forts, those are a 7 point something range. I think it's a 7.5 range, but Sao taking a lot of damage. Biotic emitter, will it be used? It is going to be used, but Diablo still goes down. That's an unfortunate series of events, and a kill goes over the side of Minion Miners, equalizing in the kill department, but jumping ahead in experience. And the control point A is going to go over to Thrall, while the rest of Minion Miners take advantage of this dead Diablo for 5 seconds. This is huge to take down a top lane fort, or at least the fort front gate. This siege wave, excuse me, the siege camp wave is going to get a ton of value here as well. Things are looking phenomenal for Minion Miners at the start. What does Bandit want for his birthday? I have, so Nancy, you remember when I gave him that cupcake when you hit like 500 gifted subs? I have the other half of that, and otherwise I'm not sure what I'm gonna get him for his. I don't know. I have to think on that one. I really do. Usually I just spoil him and I take him to the beach and I let him run around. Usually I just take him a bunch of places and then I give him like a nice good dinner. Buy a little bit of fancy food from the local store, but I honestly don't know, yeah. I mean, what I am, oh, sorry. My apologies. I'm trying to think. I'll think on this, Nancy. I'll think on this.
The prodigal hero returns.
So, when are you and Bandit coming to the Netherlands to have Bandit play with Logan? I don't know. I don't think Bandit would fly very well, personally. He's such, like, he doesn't like going in car rides. Like, Bandit does not like car rides. He just kind of balls up and gets nervous. But he's a nervous dog in general, so I don't know. I really don't know if I'd ever really want to take him flying, because I feel like it'd be so stressful for him. I don't think he'd like it. Make an Amazon gift list for Bandit? I should do that. I should do that. I need to do that. That is a very, very good idea. I should make a wish list for Bandit. Nancy with the big brain over here in chat. Nancy with the big brain ideas.
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
My puppies love the car, but make it difficult to drive. Oh, I can imagine. So Triglove goes over to the side of Minion Miners. They're going to find the top lane fort, which will prep for control point B. Zeratul is still doing some floating and getting some... Oh, no, I thought he was getting regeneration clips, so that's not the case. 10 talent here does come through from the side of Boogans Forever. Wesker taking a lot of damage. His sister healing connects onto the Diablo just in time, but will it be enough? No, he will fall. He will consume 75 souls because he's at that 10 mark, so he doesn't use all of them. And he actually gets a couple souls from the Deckard going down. That's kind of funny. He actually gets a couple souls. He gets the 10 souls from the kill, even though he wasn't present. It must have been from the assist, basically. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. Regardless, 10 talent tiers on both sides. We'll cycle through the numbers as always, because we can see those 10s at the top of the screen. Lunara does go down. Earthquake from the Fall will be popped. Where's the Phoenix for Salvo? Anyways, bunker down from the Blaze. Tom trying to get to the back line and gets the kill onto Hanzo and Lunara, but will fall to the Nexus forces. Oh, what a great back and forth, as we still have Diablo and the rest to defend, but a few need to hearth back. No, definitely don't do that. I was hoping for a chance to meet up with all of you at the same time. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything in chat as we take a look at some healing and stuff. Pretty close between both. Deckard and Rhaegar, about 1,000 or so difference in when it, in the healing, as that's a Hanzo arrow going to be cleansed out by the Rhaegar with his purge. As a stay a while and listen, Diablo trying to back away. He's got full, no, he tapped the well, he goes back in. The healing over time is coming through. How did this go so south for Minion Miners? Oh, that is a rough go. Diablo looks so killable, but the well tap, I thought the well tap was so greedy. I know he's got Devil's Due, but he still has to get that healing over time, and god dang, he's back to full HP, and this is going to be a mid-lane siege with the Commandeer Odin. I'd love to learn to rotate spin the observer camera like the cool casters do. So if you go onto Aliob's website, there's actually an explanation of how to do that. The Aliob's website does explain it. It's basically a very easy line of code that you add into into one of your Heroes of Storm files, and then basically it allows you to do this.
I'm getting another.
If you'd like, if you would like to know, Big Brethren, remind me after this game, and I can show you very, very quickly where to find it, and I can post it in Twitch chat. Zeratul, oh man, Earthquake from the Thrall was attempted. He was trying to get those procs on his trait, but it's not going to work out. Cool, cool, yeah, absolutely. Always here to help, always here to help. And so I believe it's something left over from the StarCraft engine, from my understanding.
Secure it and activate the protection.
That's cool. Not that I could ever cast HOTS. Nancy, I believe you could. I believe you could. Through osmosis, you've picked up so much from me. So you just repeat the stuff I talk about. Talk about Belth and Alarian. Talk about Towers of Doom with the Ravenlord versus the Gravekeeper. Just talk about map lore. It's easy. Easy. Just talk for 4 hours and 40 minutes straight and do more on top of that. Talk about chili dogs. Yeah, see? Get distracted by chat. Talk about food. Zeratul trying to find some value with the resets, but hey, Diablo Apocalypse will come through. The Hanzo does lose a couple stacks on Redemption. 3 to be specific, as they're chasing onto Diablo a little bit here, but it doesn't look like the enemy, the members of Minion Miners, will step up any further. Speaking of chili dog, I know I said it just a couple minutes ago. I'm so excited to make those chili dogs. I'm so excited to do it. Did Automod? I think there was a discussion about cats and a breed, and the word is a racist word, so it caught that, not realizing that it's talking about cats, not people. So Bloodspot might have gotten hit by that one. Not sure. Diablo is playing well. Diablo is I gotta say, this Diablo, like, blowing expectations away. Like, I'm seriously still reeling from the well tap re-engage kill. I seriously am so like flabbergasted, I think is the word. Maybe shocked. Anyways, let's go ahead and make sure I have that set up. There we go. Alright. So 16's up on both sides. Thrall is going to be going into Tempest Fury. The final strike of Wind Fury hits 3 times for 75% normal damage. I kind of wish I would have seen this with the Rolling Thunder at level 1 for the self-sustain. Since they're... Well, I guess there's only really one high health pool hero. So, this is still great. Like, Echo the Elements is still a fine talent, but it's just one of those things where I was like, could consider other things. Anyways, let's look at the fight. Let's actually go ahead and check out everyone's favorite useless stat, APM. Big Earthquake from the Thrall. That's going to be a Hanzo arrow that connects onto the Tychus, allowing some delay. Big Ancestor healing onto the Diablo, as he does have his armor reduced by the Hanzo with that sharpened arrow. That's what that -20 means next to his body. And you can see those autos continuing onto Diablo, and he gets shredded by that Hanzo right there. Non-champion doesn't get locked down, but pops the... Oh, no. Oh, wait, actually, it was fine. I thought non-champion was going to go down right there. Himmy almost gets hit and goes down by the Sandblast from the Chromie, but it will be Trigla Protector number 2 over to the side of Minion Miners. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Shy has the screenshot in Twitch, in Discord. Hanzo, agility over the wall. Diablo back in the mix because the souls were reset. Wesker's the target, and that's going to be a kill. Trigla Protector does not fight very well. Realistically, I would say get your heroes out of the Triglove and just fight with your Thrall and your Blaze. Triglove is kinda bad for team fighting. Does okay siege, and that's really about it. Zeratul making some big plays, big wave clear as well, and a little bit of an interesting build from the Zeratul. Move unseen, Psionic Strength, Dead Rhaegar, Seeker in the Dark. Might of the Nerazim, as we've already seen. We've also got Shroud of Adun. Zeratul grants against stealth. He goes 20% of his maximum health over 3 seconds. Shield, sorry. Under the permanent cloak. And then deal 25% increased damage to enemies while they are marked by slowed by Singularity Spike. I feel like I don't see this build very often, and it's working out so well for Tom.
Of the Protector's power. Impressive.
You know that Triglov means 3-headed? I didn't know that, actually. Or 3-head? I didn't know that. Huh. I didn't know that at all. It's a one-shot Zeratul build. I feel like all builds from Zeratul are supposed to be one-shot. Am I wrong in that? Hanzo rips the giant arrow into a couple enemies. There's going to be some timeout from non-champion. That also that is a little bit of a self-cleanse as well, because I think he got rid of the damage over time. What? Zeratul, what? Oh, Tom, I don't know if you can make it out of this one here. Stay well and listen. Yeah, Hanzo gets the auto attack, and that'll be a Diablo. Zeratul down, Lunara traded, and bottom lane Fort should be falling here. This one deletes really fast compared to others. Oh, okay, thank you. Seriously, I know. I think I was kind of joking around a little bit with the statement, but I was like, how? Okay, so it's just way more punitive of a build. Sorry, for some reason I thought there was like a Triglav floating around. I wanted to see if I can find a Triglav. Oh, there. Well, oh no, that's just a giant mech boy. That's a Jaeger right there. Did you know it's also one of the gods of old Slavic pagan religion? Really? That was one of my favorite things when I was in school was different religious gods. I don't know why, but I find that so fascinating. Like Egyptian mythology in general, I think I find so fascinating. Is it also a Witcher boss? No, it's Patrick. Mythologies. I have a gigantic book on it. That was that's also what I would love to see with God of War. Is I'd like to see them go into like crazy different mythology and stuff like that. That'd be really, really cool. They make a reference to Egyptian mythology in the last God of War that came out. Like I think the boy picks up something and like Kratos makes a reference to something about like Egyptian gods or something about like the location. Jet propulsion into a Hanzo arrow. There's a stay well and listen interrupted by a grenade of Tychus. Zeratul just spinning to win, but getting shredded by the enemy heroes as Tom needs to back off. Taps well. Diablo getting low here. Stay well and listen. Hellgate, you gotta be kidding me with that. Hellgate, insanely well played as Deckard picks up a couple potions on the way out. Big red button from the Commandeer Odin. Dumping in damage. That's going to be Tychus with the kill into Thrall. Can more kills be found? Tom looking for that target. Marshals that target. Goes back in and finds the kill. Jet propulsion read very well here. Thundercats getting the healing as necessary. Ancestor healing down for the next 77 seconds. And Triglav Protector C up and available for the bottom lane. I get Greek and Roman gods mixed up all the time. Oh my god, same, Nancy. Because there's a lot of the same, but they're like slightly different. Like Athena is one way in Greek, and Athena's different in like in Roman or something like that. And that, like, isn't like Apollo the sun god in one and the god of war in another or something like that? I can't remember. Like there's some like weird overlap stuff. I'm probably misremembering, to be honest. I swear there's like some overlap where like in one it's one way and in another it's another way. Or maybe I was just a dumb kid and I just didn't learn I didn't pay attention in class. There are the same gods, different names. Okay, thank you, What a Pal. That's what I'm remembering. Okay. Thank you, What a Pal. Jupiter and Zeus, Neptune and Poseidon. Yeah, exactly. Well, Romans copy pasted from Greek Pantheon wholesale. I recommend the series by Wilbur Smith. I'll have to look that up. Thank you. Okay, Zeratul dip diving, dodging, getting around over here in top lane. He's going to just be clearing things up. What does the 20 Twilight Fall does? Resets cooldown of all basic abilities. Correct. Okay. Wasn't sure if it gave any other scaling or anything like that. Venus is Aphrodite. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm remembering is the different names. Thank you, chat. What would I do without you? I'd probably just be talking about here's storm and food to no one. I don't know. Anyways, 21 up on both sides, 15 to 8 in kills. Triglav Protector C up and available. 60% over on the side of Boogans Forever. And we'll have Minion Miners with 33% as we are entering into nearly 19 minutes into this game. Triglav Protector, waves, and all that good stuff in between are going to be scaling along with these heroes. Oh, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens here. I don't know. I feel like Triglav Protector could use a buff, but would that just make it OP? I don't know. I feel like Volskaya goes way too long. Just remember that Roman gods are named after planets. Oh, well, that's easier to remember. Thank you. I prefer Nordic gods, Loki, Thor. I don't know why I read their names backwards. Thor and Loki and such. No. I just like a lot of the mythology. It's very interesting. That and also cryptids. Oh my god. Creepy cryptids.
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
So where's the third head on the Triglav Protector? Doesn't really have a head, does it? Just kind of has like 2 guns and a weird shaped front end. I don't know. Anyway, Zeratul Chromie inside the Triglav Protector. Commandeer Odin comes down for a second. Big ol' robot. Sir Mako of Ches getting so low, but doesn't go down. Some potions out from the Decker Cane. You gotta let that floor juice age, because he's got the super potion from level 13. Hanzo, once again, done with the redemption, as he did die a little bit ago. Diz is able to get that armor reduction and quick clear. And the Triglav Protector, as well as the Commandeer Odin, looks like it will find the the keep through bottom. Big red button should be the last little bit of damage necessary. And the Triglav, left like the derelict it is, will go down.
I did not expect the protector to be destroyed like that.
Two guns and a weird shaped front end, starring Bruce Willis, coming this summer. What's up, Crush? How you doing, bud? How's your Wednesday going, my friend? I saw your tweets about your PC stuff. Is everything going okay? Saw you talking about some CPU usage issues. I remember when I built this PC, I was talking to Brosidon, and I was like, I can finally like play and watch Here's a Storm at a good frame rate, and he's like, I bet Here's a Storm will underperform. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, I accidentally hit my spacebar. I'm so sorry. Okay, fight breaks out. There's gonna be an earthquake. There's a stay a while and listen. Chromie's asleep. Diablo's so very low, will go down. He does have souls, so he'll be back in a second. Camp Bell's getting very low, but that's Hanzo to get picked off in the back line. Zeratul trying to get out of here and will be able to do so. And it's gonna be a 1-for-1. The big thing, Diablo losing those souls. Still a mystery CPU load, hasn't been issued. Yeah, I'm so sorry, man. I remember, so my first PC I built, I upgraded it at one point. The video card and the CPU, I upgraded at a point, and the game ran pretty good for me. And then HOTS 2.0 came out, and every single time I get to the MVP screen, my game would just chug. And then, you know, over time, I had like better upgrades onto the CPU and the memory and everything like that, and the game still actually was a struggle. Like during the first season of CCL, the vast majority of when I was watching CCL, I was watching at like 15 frames. Because it just my computer was just like chugging through the games. I don't know why. I had the weird micro stutters for the longest time, drove me nuts. I had that too a long time ago as well. I did too. Some screen tearing and stuff. Here's the Storm. I mean, you know me, chat. I love this game through and through. It needs some optimization. It really, really does. And I'm sure we've all been saying that for years, but oh boy, this game needs some love.
A protector is almost ready.
Oh man, Shy's got the list of books. Okay. Desert God just seems interesting. Are you telling me that this game isn't perfect? Unfortunately, no. This game is not perfect. I'm sorry. If that's news to you, I'm so sorry.
Terminal activated.
Maybe we can remake the game under the United Survival game engine. I don't even know what that is. I'm totally uninstalling now. Oh, you've read them so many times you can. Okay, that's fair. All right, let's focus in because we have got Triglav Control Point A, the second one, the map is getting pushed into Minion Miners. Things are looking good for Boogans Forever. Well, let's see if Boogans Forever can make the plays here, because there's a win condition through bottom lane. One good team fight from Boogans Forever, and it could be game over. At least map 1. It's a best of 3 series. Decker Kane gets set up with a lot of potions, does have the bottomless flask from level 20, but keep in mind those super potions from level 13. They heal for pretty much the vast majority of these heroes' health bars. I think if you were to tap 2 of these potions, you'd easily be back at 100%. So Deckard is going to spread out those potions to get the positioning on them for his team, and Chromie will get some vision with the Time Walker's Pursuit from level 1. Diablo finishes out of souls. Time to go in! We have the Hellgate forward, the Apocalypse. Hanzo gets the arrow out, and Thrall will be the first one to go down. Stay a while and listen as the Ancestor Healing connects onto Diablo, and he's got the Farseer's Blessing value, so second wave will come through, giving that extra healing, but Diablo, oh, buddy boy, he's going to be going down. Souls reset. He'll be back in a second, but here comes the Zeratul with the damage as he's dipping back in. Big damage! This is what I was talking about, and ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at a solid
team kill
from the members of Boogans Forever, and it's looking like the advancements made towards the core. Zeratul starting to deal damage. The Tychus is going to start dropping in as much as he possibly can with the big red button and much, much more. Actually, that expired, but it doesn't matter. The game goes over to the side of Boogans Forever. Map 1 over to our blue team. GG, well played. I was thinking maybe buy a new CPU and motherboard, but Ryzen 7000 isn't far off, and what if the problem doesn't get fixed with a newer CPU? Stressful. I will say this. I was doing AMD... Link, please? Yeah, I haven't forgotten. Thank you for the reminder, though. I had the Vishra series, and then I had a 1700X, and now I'm on the 5950X, and I think the 5950X is pretty good. My CPU load in OBS is 2%. So I don't know. You have a 2700 currently? I like the 5000 series personally, but that's just me. That's just me. And 2% CPU for OBS. Yeah, it says CPU is actually says 1.8% right now. It's like, that's how much CPU usage is OBS is, I think, taking. I also run OBS at a higher priority as well. Oh, Crush, actually try this. Go into Advanced, and in General, at the top of General, there's a process priority. I set mine to above normal. And I feel like that helps a little bit. Alright, let's show some talents, and then I can show Big Brethren what the Aliobs thing is. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's get all that good stuff going here. Let's update our team score, Boogans Forever. And let's see, Aliobs, here you go. So this is the Aliobs website. It's in Twitch chat. And so there's the changelog. So here's the thing. If you want so this is actually outdated. You need to go to Aliobs' Twitter, which I will also give you as well. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, I did. AHLI. There it is. This guy right here, he has got, I posted that in chat as well. He's got, because he can't get, I guess he's locked out of his Google account or something like that. So you can see right here, he's got 7.4, that's the current one. And so it's very, very easy to install it. So the installation, this is the installation right here. This is all you have to do. That is it. If you're on Windows. Very, very simple to install Aliobs. And then obviously you have to go and, set this and blah, blah, blah. And there's the picture below to show the example. Here's the hotkey. So these are all the hotkeys. You can go that, map scores, analysts, this. There's all this, and then here's this. This is what you're asking about. The hidden hotkey the game provides. Some hotkeys cannot be set in the in-game UI, but need to be defined in your hotkey file. You can find it here. Well, this is obviously his linkage, but most Here's the Storm defaults to documents, and then currently the camera, blah, blah, blah. And so you basically just go in and you just copy that in right there, and you're all good to go. You basically have your insert and delete buttons on your keyboard. Insert and delete underneath your print screen, and those will be your rotation. There you go. That is how you add in the Ali Obs rotation for the camera. I hope that was a nice explanation. Let's get our next map going, chat. Teams did not swap sides. That's always good. Thank you, thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. Glad to help as always. Okay. Alrighty. Ugh. Whew. Uh-oh. No! Oh, sorry. My bitrate dropped to red and I got very nervous. We've had some internet issues lately, unfortunately, with Spectrum, so I'm getting like physically nervous anytime I see that kind of drop down. Okay. Thank you to everyone joining the Discord. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just double checking some Discord stuff really quickly, making sure I'm not missing out on any sort of pertinent messages. I actually should check Slack as well. That's not Slack. That is. Really shy. Do you know what I actually just realized? Is that my new router and stuff like that, I need to oh, why did that? Okay, whatever. Whatever. I actually had to set the IPv4 DNS, and I set it to the Cloudflare. So I basically use like server 1111 and then like the altered DNS of 1001 or whatever it is. That actually helps me out a ton. So if you go into your internet settings, let's see, it's network and internet. If you go into your internet settings, where is it? So if you go into network and internet, and then you can go into the properties, I believe. And then I think you look for the advanced, and then you can get into your your DNS for your IPv4. And I set that to a manual server, and that helped out a ton. That helped out so much. Use the Google servers 4488 things. Oh, okay. Okay, then that's the only thing I could think of, because I was having some weird issues, and I changed it to the Cloudflare one. I was talking to Big Scary Duck about it, and he does a lot of networking stuff, and he was saying that the Cloudflare, in his opinion, is better than the Google one. So maybe changing the DNS and the altered DNS to the 1111 and then the 1001, maybe that'll help. I hope. Sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Internet issues are so stressful, because it's just like, it can be hundreds of things, and it could also not even be on your end as well. It could be completely on the ISP side of things, which is just so stressful. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. But let's get into another game. Let's get into another game, everybody. We're here on Infernal Shrines. We've got map number 2 going in our... What is this? Is this the 4th best of 3 of the day? Something like that. Anyways, we're going to get into Boogans Forever on the left-hand side, Tom on the Blaze, Non-Champion on the Chromie, Campbell's on the Sylvanas, Sao on the Diablo, and Thundercats on the Rhaegar. Over on the side of Minion Miners, we're going to be looking at the roster of Marshall on the Sonya, Wesker on the Lucio, Sir Mako Cheese, Chez on the Lunar, Bertrand on the Tychus, and Himi Bo on the Garrosh. We've already seen some of the level 1s. Let's go ahead and get into our map number 2, Infernal Shrines. Will the members of Minion Miners take us to a map 3, or will this be a quick 2-0 from Boogans forever? Let's find out as we jump into our Infernal Shrines map. This is going to be a... I'm already looking to see where is the first announcement on the Punisher. And I'm actually curious, when does that actually pop up on the minimap? Is it at the 30-second mark? We'll see here soon. Very, very soon. I'm trying to actually just learn a lot more timers and stuff like that, so just for casting. All right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds on the dot is when you get the announcement, or at least the hint as to where it will be. The first Punisher of the game will be Frozen Punisher. If you're sitting at home and you've ever wondered why or how I know, you can just hover your cursor over the minimap. The minimap is free information, chat. It's not, you don't even have to pay for that DLC. And it also will tell you camp timers as well. When camp has a cooldown on it, you can actually hover your cursor over the camp and it will tell you when that camp will come back. Obviously, you know when it's available because it's already taken, or it's already, dear lord, it's already kind of white or whatever color it is on the map for all of you. That's almost a double kill at the start of this game from the side of Boogans Forever. Strong start from this team, and you can see right here. We know it's the Frozen Punisher, and we're going to be seeing the camp grabbed on the right-hand side. There you go, chat. Easy information. Easy information. And this isn't just because we're an observer. You can actually do this in your own game. So you can see right here. I don't have to go over here and look at this. I can just hover my cursor. 2-minute 55. 2-minute 54. There you go. There you go, chat. And you can do that on all maps. Most objectives don't really give any information. But I think Infernal Shrines is the only map objective where you can find out a little bit of information by hovering over it. No prediction? Nah, I don't want to do a prediction for this one. I'm hovering my cursor over the minimap, but nothing is happening. Are you sure it's not DLC? Are you talking about on the Twitch stream? All right, how about this? If this series goes to a Game 3, we'll do a prediction for Game 3. How about that? Right, that's me wishing you a good night. Have a wonderful stream. ISO, have a great evening. Get some good sleep, and thanks for hanging out with us, bud. The minimap is free now, not even covered with day? Okay, alright. Alright, chat, okay. Alright, okay, I see you. Alrighty, Frozen Punisher will be popping up here at the 2-minute 30 mark as the announcement, 3 minutes for contestation, as we have Tychus clearing out the bottom wave. I'm just looking through some of the talents here. Incinerator Gauntlets, but we also have the Unstable Poison for the Sylvanas as well. Minions that die in the Sylvanas and Shadow Daggers are dealing... Minion Mercenaries and Summons. Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was like, what does it affect? Reminds me I need to buy a book. I've read it so much it's literally falling apart. Nice. Nice. Body check from the garage. Lucio at 270 some stacks, rising quickly on that level 1. This is technically an uncapped quest because he also can keep building his mana up towards or post stacking. So to be honest, I don't feel like I've ever been mana starved on Lucio. Has anyone ever been mana starved on Lucio? I feel like no. Thundercats and the rest will get the objective here in the bottom lane. I don't see a way that Minion Miners can step into this one. Garrosh, yeah, no, this is gonna be just kind of eaten and taken by the side of Minion Miners. Eaten, yeah, eaten. It's delicious. Alrighty, there's the Punisher for the bottom lane. 49 stacks on Diablo Souls. He's looking like a Shadow Charge sort of auto attack build here. Jump over the wall from the Punisher, baited by Himi. That does pop the Indomitable. A fairly low cooldown for Indomitable as well. I believe Body check is the low cooldown. Indomitable is 40 seconds. Mix those two up right there. Himi looking to step up here. Lucio gets the push off onto Sal, but can't make any advancements as Chromie does time stop. But actually, the advancements continue with Sonya slamming and spearing her way into the Diablo. He goes for the overpower Shadow Charge. Wesker very low. Lucio goes down. Diablo to be traded in all of this. Himi getting low as well. The big jet propulsion from the Blaze. The toss out onto the Lunara to save her as Garrosh does go down. Tychus should fall. The minimap is just distracting from the action. What is it? There you go. How's that, chat? Is that better? How's that, chat? Is this what you want? I forget the combo, but there's a combo key to get rid of literally everything on the screen. Oh, damn, Nancy. Ooh, Nora's getting low right there. Keck, wait, can you do that in game too? No, this is an observer controller thing. It's just specific for observing. Diablo hits 10, gets the Ancestor healing, pops the Apocalypse. Blaze comes in for some damage. Himmy very low here. Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas. That Garrosh can't do anything, and he's going to go down. An unfortunate series of events that the 10 talent tier does come through for Boogans forever as we cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what those look like. Yeah, only for Observer, and I believe that's also only an Aliobs command. I don't believe that works in the base Observer. Alrighty, so we have Camp and bottom to be grabbed. Camp and mid already grabbed by the opposing side. Let's see also the 10 talents on the side of Minion. Miner's Leap, Sound Barrier, Leaping Strikes from Lunara, Draken Laser Drill from the Tychus. We've actually been seeing quite a bit of Draken Laser Drill today. And Warlord's Challenge from the Garrosh. I'm just waiting patiently to see what's going to happen here. Slowly, but surely. Anyways, next Punisher, Mortar mid lane. We are going to be seeing Impaler Camp for bottom. That needs to be cleared out really quickly. 260 damage into structures from catapults, half that for standard. Alrighty, we're just looking at some wave clear. 13s are a little bit away from both sides, so we will have Chromie, and she has hers because of the trait that she has for getting talents 2 levels early, and she'll be going for the timeout. Diablo 2 stacks away from full souls, could grab a little bit of a soul from this mid wave once it does come through, because the Skeletal Defenders do not give stacks of Black Soulstone to him. It seems like Boogans Forever should grab this second objective phase. Seems that way, but now that I look at the posturing, Sonya looking for a target for the leap. Ancestor healing's already used. Some zoning with the slowing sands. Grenade from Tychus. Diablo looking for the angle as well. We have the Lunar coming into the engagement. Draken Laser Drill is up and ready if they want to try and utilize it as a zoning tool. Lucio amps it up, pushes some skeletal defenders around. 13 more to go on the side of Boogans Forever. Minion Miner still a ways away on picking up enough to summon the Punisher, but it's actually going quite quickly over the side of Boogans Forever, or excuse me, Minion Miners. Boogans Forever only picking up a couple Skeletal Defenders here and there. Draken Laser Drill to zone. Big Jump Propulsion. That's a huge Apocalypse. Diablo is going to go in onto the Garrosh. Sound Barrier from the Lucios. Non-champion split by Marshall. We have a Warlord's Challenge as well from this Garrosh trying to make something happen here. And the Punisher, second one of the game, goes over to the side of Boogans Forever. Leap in from Sonya. She's trying to make something happen. No disengage tools beyond just some speed from Lucio and some spin from herself. Jet Propulsion from Blaze just says hello. She spears back in. The Punisher gets a clap onto Marshall, but Tychus gets the grenade kill onto the Blaze. Okay, alright. Okay, so it's 2 for 2 in total. Except the Punisher is technically here, so it's still Boogans Forever coming out on top of this one. Another Punisher jump. Non-champion just going to poke out into the gate, but I think they were shy of the Sandblast. And as a reminder to anyone watching, we got a live game in about an hour and 20 minutes. Another Nexus division matchup, so same division as what we're casting right now. And it'll be Running Wild versus Gilly Shark at Bingo Night. We'll take a look at that bingo card because we already know what it is. I did get the message from Chess Looter earlier, so we can take a look and see what Gilly Shark at Bingo Night are going to be trying out here. Actually, if there's any Gilly Sharks in chat, do you not want me to show the bingo card? Because doesn't that kind of give things away to your enemy, what you could potentially draft? I'm realizing as I say that, might not be a smart thing to do. Unless you guys don't give a crap. If you don't care, then I'll show it. Okay, thank you, Stark. I kind of felt like I was like, ooh, I might be giving like draft secrets per se away. What are they gonna do? Ban bingo heroes and force us to play meta? Yeah, duh. All right, anyways, let's take a look and see what's happening here. Next Punisher, Arcane, top lane. A lot of camps being pressed into the side of Minion Miners. Minion Miners in a little bit of a scary spot here, to be honest. No fun allowed on bingo night? No. Alrighty, so let's see. Devastating charge for the Diablo at level 13. Jet propulsion, collision cores. Pretty standard across the board. Oh, we actually do have tidal waves for the Rhaegar instead of the totem at level 13. Garrosh is going to a little bit of the bloodthirst heals. So some few differences. Lucio also is going to be going into like full kind of crossfade build together. I feel like I don't see that too. I feel like I don't see all together very often. Not sure if I see all together very often. I do like the pickup though. My body is ready for bingo night. Evening. Hey, Wildfire, good to see you, bud. How you doing on this fantastic Wednesday? Apocalypse from Diablo. Himmy gets the toss, the ally toss. Gets slowed by the oil slick, but it's not going to be enough to really threaten as that Arcane Punisher is up and available in 15 seconds. How does Buttspot arrive on Gone Butting from Gunna? Don't question Buttspot. Doing great. Have you seen the new WoW Phoenix boss that has been wiping raids over 300 times? No, I have not actually. I'm not the biggest WoW person. But if there's any cool stuff, feel free to post it or about it in chat. Is there like a race to first happening or something like that? Ooh, Diablo goes down. That's a Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas. Slowing Sands are going to be zoning some enemies as Tom gets in, but goes to the bunker. Draken Laser Drill to be that bunker buster. Tom, I think was going for a Jet Propulsion. No, got pushed by the Lucio. That's what it was. Oh, Tychus is a little scared here because the Jet Propulsion might actually get the kill because Jet Propulsion with the collision course deals this hefty amount of damage. Himmy getting low, overpower into the Slowing Sands. Bloodthirst keeping this Garrosh alive. He tosses away the Diablo, and Sonya comes back into the mix. No leap available for 25, as that's a very low Lucio. He will go down trying to get the wall ride boost off. Has a Planet Cracker that actually can kill people. Huh. So it looks like Blizzard actually knows how to make a heroic for Phoenix. It has some of the basic attacks. Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have made... So they're just copying the worst hero in Heroes and giving it a better ability for World of Warcraft. I mean, World of Warcraft does pull in money for them still. Since it is sub-based. I'll have to look up this. I want to see what this character looks like once I'm done with this game. A Phoenix joke, yeah. I mean, the character in general is a joke. Am I right, chat? Third Punisher of the game, I believe, goes over the side of Boogans forever, and it's going to be threatening onto a keep front gate. Things are starting to spiral out of control for the side of Minion Miners when it comes to these, I was going to say Triglaw Protectors, to these Punisher phases. Bottom lane does have the Impaler camp, but Jet Propulsion Blaze should be able to clear things out between the double soak between mid and bottom. Alrighty, Punisher gets pulled over the wall. Good clear onto this. Sylvanas locks down the keep front gate with the black arrow. She's got that for a few more seconds here. And the Punisher gets some damage onto the keep. Will fall before it gets another jump. Do the members of Minion Miners look for something here? Blaze is still showing in mid. Guess not. Alright. Bottom lane has catapults. I'm just curious on the scaling from them right now. 247 when it comes to the scaling on said catapult. So I believe that is, oh, caster math. That's like... I can't do it. I can't do it, chat. I can't. My brain, it just won't do it. I know it's very simple addition, but my brain won't do it. It's just like, I was like, here's the math, and it's like, nah. I can just say less than 500. There you go. Whoa, Spectrum, come on, bud. Some more wobbles today. I'm not liking it. Alrighty, well, we got a wave in bottom lane that Lunar is going to be clearing out. Small wobbles, but still, every single time it happens, I get very, very nervous. Also, thank you to everyone joining the Discord today. A lot of people joining the Discord today. Very much appreciated. Thank you. I also do have a YouTube if you'd like to subscribe to that, where I post a lot of my videos. I actually have a Best of Baja coming out very soon. Oh, the healing reduction! Oh, the healing reduction from Body Check is going to make Diablo a little easier to kill right there. Thank you, Trumpets. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining the Discord. I don't use everyone. I don't use here. I've only used that like once or twice. The one time I know I used it was when I was on the Blizz Heroes channel casting Tespa Collegiate Series with J-How. And I think that was a pretty, you know, worthwhile everyone. Anyways, big sound barrier to save Himi right here. But is there enough to save this Garrosh? Nope. He will go down to propulsion forward from the Blaze coming through. Oh, we have the upgrade on Body Check, the Inner Rage. I was like, how is the healing reduction at 75? That's Inner Rage right there. Another 45%, or I guess an additional reduction on that one. Helker, thank you for joining the Discord as well. Wow, a lot of you. Holy crap, thank you so much. Okay, so what do we have for 20s from both sides? Running Gun, Intensifying Toxin, Piercing Sands, Fortified Bunker, Withering Barrage, Hellgate, Farseer's Blessings. Pretty standard across the board. House Party for the Lucio as well, actually. Neato. Rhaegar checking bush with the totem. Moves the totem really quickly to see that the Wisp is in the bush over there, if I'm not mistaken. Double Impaler Camp. Actually, one Impaler Camp now in mid lane. And Blaze working on the objective. Blaze is cooking things up in the kitchen for his team. How will the members of Minion Miners play into this? Will they be able to play into this? That's actually probably the better question that I should be asking. Sorry, I'm honestly just waiting for the I'm waiting for the play. Where is it? 6 to 9 in kills from Minion Miners. Very nice amount of kills overall in the game. Marshall looking for an angle. Leap is available. Actually, all heroics are off cooldown. Double leaping strikes from the Lunar. There's the leap in. There's the target, the Diablo. Taunt from the Warlord's Challenge. Ancestor healing coming through, but it seems like it was mitigated by the Body Check of Garrosh, if I'm not mistaken. I swear that Ancestral did like nothing to Diablo's health bar. Thundercats is split by Marshall on the left-hand side. We actually have so much of a split fight. Time stop from the Chromie. Punisher goes over once again to the side of Boogans Forever, but it's Boogans Forever losing 3 members here. Garrosh dead for the next 47 seconds. Thundercats does go down. It's 3v2. Thundercats in camp looking to advance through bottom lane. The Keep Front Gate, I believe, is already down. No, sorry, I'm misremembering the map. Keep Front Gate is still up. So what does Punisher get here? How much does Punisher get here is another question as well. 205 standard, 410 into structures. I could have done that math. Whoa, Spectrum, come on, bud. Thank you. A little spotty. But it's not, you know, knock on wood. It's not, we're not critically dropping frames. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Right, Bandit? Oh, sorry, he thinks someone's knocking at the door. Let's not. Whoops, sorry about that. Woo! Anyways, Tychus shredding through the Punisher, gets the Keep Front Gate. But the top lane keep just goes down to the catapults in lane. 708 damage from the catapults and the structures. Woo-wee. Now, looks like we're A-okay. Oh man, what a good back and forth, but it you know, we're seeing some life being brought back into the series from Minion miners, but they got a big hill to climb. I mean, next Punisher's frozen top lane. The only really avenue to do anything beyond getting a fort is bottom lane, which there's not a whole lot to be had. The nice thing is, though, there's periodic catapult pressure every for a third wave for both sides, so at least you have that matching catapult pressure. 11 to 9 in kills, and fight to break out in bottom. Garrosh gets time stopped. Just gonna show vision really quickly for both these teams, trying to see what they're seeing real fast. Diablo, Shadow Charge, Overpower, Shadow Charge again. Big totem from the Rhaegar coming down as we have a leap in from the Sonya, popping her level 20 barrier. That's a toss on to non-champion, leaping strikes from Lunara. Chromie gets into the bunker. She had her healing reduced just before getting into said bunker, and she has some armor, Ancestor Healing coming through, but it's not actually connecting in time. Hellgate out from Diablo. He fire stomps away. Lucio pushes off, chases in. A little bit of a boop. There's the sound. Oh god, that snipe from the grenade. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Diablo Soul's reset, so he is back into the mix. They're sidewalling and going keep core? No, I mean 40 seconds on average. Is it doable? Can they do this? I mean, it's just Rhaegar Diablo. Sonya, Lunara, Lucio, Tychus on core. I think this is very doable, actually. I think I need to stop doubting and start believing, because I think, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head to a map number 3 right here. Some totems down from Rhaegar does reduce some attacks, damage, and stuff like that. Look at the Ancestor Healing dealing minimal healing. Actually, that second wave, I think, does get some value. Leap from Sonya just to get away from the enemies, just to continue to slam jam on the core. And I think that is going to be map number 2 over the side of Minion Miners. Ladies and gentlemen, we head into a map 3. GG, well played. Fantastic. Map number 2. Wow. Okie dokie. Alright, let's bring it on back to Bandit 9. Let's get set up for the map 3. Speaking of maps and matches, we will get into our live best of 3 in just about an hour. Oh.
I'm a buff baby that can dance like a
Holy
man.
shit, Nancy!
I can shake 'em up, Benny, I can shake 'em, I can.
Holy
I'm a
crap,
baby,
Nancy!
Baby, I can punch in your buns. Punch in your buns.
Whoa.
I can punch all your buns. If you're an evil witch, I will punch you for fun.
Yeah, map 3.
Nancy, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Holy crap, thank you so much for your generosity today. I seriously, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, chat! I chose a good series here. Oh, man. I chose a great series. I chose such a good series for us. This is so good. I am so excited. I am so excited because there's a Cho'Gall. There's a Cho'Gall in this game. There's going to be a Cho'Gall in this game. Oh, hell yes. Let me get the prediction set up, and we'll get into our third map. Which team hits level... which team gets level 20 first? If the game doesn't go to level 20, then we'll obviously give back people's money, but the assumption on Alterac Pass is that it should go to 20, so we'll see. If it doesn't, I'll just give you back your money, everyone. Don't worry. I just got to my desk and heard Cho'Gall. Oh yeah, you did. You did. Cho'Gall, everybody. Okay, I think I can close that because I have the map loaded up. Players are on the on the correct sides. Yes. So let's have all of that updated. We're good to go. Chat, I think we get right into this, don't you? I think we jump right into this. I'll introduce the teams, and then as I promised to Sippy Bear and the rest of you, since we hit a map 3, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves another Twitch prediction. So I'll see you all in-game. Welcome back to the Nexus Gaming Series Nexus Division matchup of Boogans Forever versus Minion Miners, and on the left-hand side, we got Boogans Forevers. Junkrat played by non-champion Thundercats on the Rhaegar, Tom on the Dahaka, Campbell's on the Tychus, and Sao on the Diablo. Over on the side of Minion Miners, we got Marshall on the Ragnaros, Weskra on the Brightwing, Sir Mako Cheese on the Lunara, Murren on the Gaul, and Himibo on the Cho. That's going to be your drafts for game number 3. Go ahead and get your predictions in, because there you go. Which team hits level 20 first? Which team will hit level 20 first? Go ahead, get your predictions in. Ooh, and Cho'Gall going for the better skin here. Ooh, it's the teal one as well. Look at all them nipples. Look at all them nipples. Look at all them nipples. Anyways. I absolutely adore the skin. It's like the Greed Cho'Gall or something like that. A lot of pressure onto Hemmerin. I like that one. Only one bet. Come on, let's get some gambles in here, chat. Come on, get some time to get your gambles on, okay? It's map 3. Who hits level 20 first? Do you believe in Ragnaros and Cho'Gall and such, or Dahaka, Diablo, all that good stuff? Come, get those gambles in, chat. I believe in you. Because think about it. If you gamble a lot, you can gamble more later. See? I'm just big braining out here for all of you. Ragnaros goes into Blast Wave. Pretty common for Ragnaros build. We do have that Taskmaster. We're going to see Calloused Hide. I wonder if Minion Miners will go into the Justing build, where you basically, as long as you hit like 2 to 3 enemy heroes with the Surging Fist, you get like a reset, and you can just basically be Superman. It's actually in the clip that, it's in one of the clips from the highlight video that we put out today on Heroes Hearth. Justing and I have a short little highlight video, so if you're at home, if you're like, man, I just like a little highlight video of some fun moments, there's a new video today on the Heroes Hearth YouTube that you might want to check out. It's also very short, so if you're like, I don't want to commit to 20 minutes, you don't have to. It's like a couple minutes long. Blast Wave is my favorite Ragnaros build. You know what? I'll be honest. I usually go hammer build. I need to try a Blast Wave build. Maybe next Tuesday when I do, when I play Storm League and stuff like that, and we do quick match warm-ups, maybe I'll do a Ragnaros Blast Wave build for warm-ups. Dahaka all the way, nothing else matters, but Lava Wave? What if he goes Smash? But what if he takes Smash instead of Lava? I'm just kidding. I can't imagine a world where he goes into Smash over Lava Wave in this match. That's a lot of damage. Onto the Cho'Gall, but he's fine for now. Brightwing and Ragnaros put a bit of pressure onto Diablo. Looks like he did tap well at some point. And the Fallen, not the Fallen Shaman, excuse me, the Null Packs are going to be able to soon get them into, excuse me, the Null Packs will be back and soon grabbed by both sides since it is a low timer. Sorry, I was reading chat and trying to talk at the same time. Hey, Cookie, how's it going, bud? Blast Wave just feels so good when you get the slow and the double blast. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Because you have the wave damage and radius, and then you have slow for 40% for 2 seconds. I usually go W or Q build on Rag. I'm never sure when to use E build. Always. Oh, wow, Nancy, that's crazy. That's going to be Cho'Gall just free sieging bottom person. I wouldn't say free. Thomas trying to put some pressure, but unfortunately, isn't it? It is actually kind of crazy. Moose Cannons, how are you? I'm great. Thanks for asking. We're casting some games today, and in about an hour, actually an hour on the dot, 60 minutes from now, we're gonna get into a live best of 3 of Gilly Shark at Bingo Night versus Running Wild. That's gonna be from the same division we're casting right now. Running Wild has like Kairu on it. I actually don't know that roster off the top of my head. I know Kairu's on it. And then Gilly Shark at Bingo Night, we've casted them a bunch. Stark, Chess Looter, all those other people. Kaimo trips and he likes to run into towers and buildings. Ooh, that's a fantastic shadow charge, and Cho'Gall will go down. Per se, a double kill to the members of Boogans Forever, but first blood all in all, as that is a fantastic moment for Boogans Forever because they also have the objective phase. So Cho'Gall not able to do anything for the next 9 seconds, and he's still to rotate into lane. You're doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear, Moose Cannon. Okay. Ragnaros going into blistering attacks every 10 seconds. Ragnaros makes basic attacks against an enemy hero. Deals bonus damage by 60%. Hitting enemy heroes with basic abilities reduces that cooldown by 1 second. Mid to be saved by Ragnaros. Pops the Molten Core for that one right there. Diablo Fire stomping out as well. And it looks like the lanes are pretty well saved. I think we're going to see a gate down in top and 2 towers still available. Mid lane, full gate down, fort taking a bit of damage. And bottom lane, looking similar to mid, just no damage onto the fort. So we're sitting 9 up on both sides. Let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers as we do have an opportunity for that one. Man, that's some big betting. I just looked over and realized that y'all got up there in the betting. Thank you. Dahaka burrows into the ground. There's going to be a Surging Fist in by this Cho'Gall. He's getting his armor reduced and taking a lot of damage from the tower. Needs to back away. We have Tychus coming down here as well as Diablo. Face shift from Brightwing. Is this exactly what they need to turn around in this engagement? Diablo looking for the Shadow Charge. Can't get the angle. Diablo taking a lot of damage. He does have full souls. We can see that because of his model that has that black soul stone at the center of it. That is the signifier that black soul stone is up and available for the Diablo. And that's not because we're in observer mode. That is something that you can see in any game that you play. Just like Junkrat Dirty Trickster. When that is off a cooldown, he does have the little kind of face on his icon. He does have the little winking face or whatever it is in his model radius reticle. Sure. Okay. Surging Fist in, right onto a Steel Trap from the Junkrat. Diablo with the Shadow Charge. Phase Shift from Brightwing will come through. Riptire from the Junkrat does get some decent damage. Big Lava Wave mid! And they all have to back away as Campbell's will be able to get the Ancestor healing. Lava Wave mid, does it get the... It does get some of this wave, okay. Or not some of this wave, it doesn't... I was wondering if the wave was spawning or anything like that. Regardless, doesn't matter. We have our 10s up on both sides. Lava Wave used, 100 seconds on that one. Twisting Nether for the Gaul. We'll have the Twilight Hammer from the Cho. Pretty standard heroics across the board. Draken Laser Drill from that Tychus. Under his feet. Yes, under his feet. That's probably the right word. Dahaka does win. Oh, no, Dahaka! Oh, won the 1v1, lost to the minions. Unfortunate. My friend and I used to go John or Ragnaros with the E-build synergy, and with her is ridiculous. Oh, absolutely. Because Joanna's got the Condemn, and she's got her own slows, Bless Shield. We are going to be seeing Purification from the Rhaegar as well. It's not something we see super often. I was actually thinking that we would see this talent all the time when it initially released. Granted, it did get nerfed quite heavily. And also the Purge itself got a additional timer, or additional time added to it. I think when Rhaegar got the rework, I think Purge was 30 seconds, and I think Purification gave a 15-second cooldown, if I'm not mistaken, and then it was all nerfed a bit, and I think Purge is now a 45-second cooldown, and then the cooldown reduction was moved to 10 seconds. I believe that's the order of operations on that one. I'm sure someone in chat might actually know if I'm correct or wrong, but either way, 13's here first for the side of Boogans forever. Diablo able to get this fort for his team. Get that minion a cookie for that play. Absolutely. Ragnaros looking like he's going to rotate down to the objective phase. 13 up on both sides. Lava Wave from Ragnaros is up and available if he wants to get some split pressure or push back the wave that Dahaka is pressing up in the top lane. That's exactly what we're going to be seeing because Ragnaros catches the mid lane soak. A little bit of an experience advantage to the side of Boogans forever for now. Ragnaros, Blast Wave, chasing onto the Rhaegar, gets the slow. A little bit of a... Oh, wait, that's a big Twisting Nether, a Twilight Hammer as well. A lot of damage onto the Tychus. He's able to back away, and Sister Healing will be coming through. That's Diablo with some overpowers as Brightwing does go down. Drag will connect onto Lunar, but she uses the Leaping Strike to back away. Runs into a trap and will go down. Apocalypse from Diablo coming through as the Cho is able to get the Surging Fist out. Marshall claps the Blast Wave on himself, and that is going to be Thundercats with the channel. Looking like a second objective to Boogans forever. Alrighty. Vandar Stormpike going to be summoning up his cavalry here for the Alliance, and we'll see how the members of Boogans Forever play this. Okay. Only minion miners killed done by a minion? Yes. Exactly. How you doing, Sussborn? So 16s will be here first to the side of Boogans Forever with the solid level lead that they have. But that 20 talent tier bet, hey, I think it's still anyone's game, to be honest. Okay, Diablo goes in with a Shadow Charge, gets chunked a little bit right there. Like holding my breath for this bottom lane engagement. The minion needs to be on the roster, I think so. Dahaka's doing his best to push up top lane. Ragnaros gets Lava Wave back in 7 seconds. Phase shift up from the Brightwing as the mid lane fort has already fallen. Bottom lane being defended by Cho'Gall as best as he can. 16 talent here will be big for Cho'Gall because he should have lit an orb. Diablo, Shadow Charge, Tychus, sustained damage. This is Cho'Gall going back into the fight, pops the Molten Block. We do have a Twisting Nether, Riptire from the Junkrat. Diablo, oh my god, almost goes down to the tower shots as Cho'Gall is the one to get picked off, and that is bottom lane fort to fall. A boss will be immediately triggered by the side of Boogans Forever. Okay, Tychus sustained damage. Junkrat putting some junk on the ground, quite literally. Jim Leahy, thank you for using your Prime Gaming. Thank you very much, Jim Leahy, for the brand new Prime Gaming. Thank you, bud. Glad you're enjoying the content. Thanks for your support. We did add some new emotes on Friday as well. We've got the new Baha Clench, which is just a zoomed-in face. And then we have the Baha Agony, which was amazingly made by Straubs. Also, you got Baha Weenie, too. You got Baha Weenie. The best emote to spam in people's channels, because they go, what the, okay. I love the double take a lot of people do when they look at it. When we raided Grubby, he was like, Baha, what are you eating? He's like, what is this? Too good, too good. Thank you, Kalis. Didn't even have to go fishing. Yeah, the fish just jumped up on my boat today. So the boss grab before the rotation can be had. I believe this is the second objective phase? Third. Ragnaros pops the Molten Core to save the fort from this boss, getting some poke value onto it as well. This also dissuades the enemy from advancing forward through the lane. Okay, Diablo stepping up. Top lane fort to be saved. So 50 seconds. So there's a couple ways to know which objective phase you're on. The first, they all scale a little bit here. The first is 30 seconds of channel time. Second is 40 seconds, and third and onward is 50 seconds. Also, the jailers increase by 1 per objective, but they also stop at the third one. So The first objective, 2 jailers. Second objective, 3 jailers. Third objective and onward is going to be 4 jailers, these little defender buds here. So a little bit of scaling on that one too, if you did not know. I always say this, but it'd be fascinating to know if the objective kept scaling up by 10 seconds every single time. It'd be very, very interesting, to be honest. Bud, sorry. You gotta lay down. Bandit's thinking people are here, but I'm just like, there's nobody here. Family shouldn't be arriving for a little bit. Though you may hear one big bark at some point. That's him going to run at them at the door. Anyways, let's talk about objective, because the channel's here once again for Boogans Forever. Cheese is looking to get the counter channel. When a hero channels, it does stall the timer. When the jailers do it, it just, well, they can just get the channel. Dear Lord, Ragnaros gets annihilated right there. Can't even use a lava wave as Dahaka's proxying and pushing bottom lane. And since now it's 4v4 guaranteed, Dahaka's like, all right, I could stay down here and keep pushing, but I think Cho'Gall and the rest are going to just defend bottom lane. Bosses are up in 3 minutes and 2 minutes respectively, top and bottom. And we have a null pack on the left-hand side up in about 5 seconds here as the objective phase gets more channel time. The objectives scale like that and never get past switches. Yeah, I agree, yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Twitch predictions are going to be coming through right now because choose outcome, Boogans Forever has hit level 21st. Boogans Forever has hit level 21st. They also will be able to get the object. Oh, Pit Fighter Rhaegar. Let's go. Thank you all for the big gambles. We will do gambles during the live casted game in about 45 minutes. Those will be simple though. It'll just be who wins the game. Nothing, no fun ones with that. I guess it's still fun. Regardless, Cavalry from Stormy McStormface. And let's see what this Cavalry does here really quickly. Oh, can I lock onto one and check out the stats really quickly? This. Okay. Damage into structures is 547 because we round up in here as a storm when it comes to decimals, and 20 talents here, half a level away from Minion Miners. Lava Wave down for 82 seconds. That would be probably the way they could kind of get some of that free experience from those lanes. But mid lane to be immediately cleared out. The reason they're prioritizing this mid one is, well, obviously it's arriving here first, but it's also where the null pack can constantly be fed in, so you don't want to be able to give that opportunity for the quote-unquote real objective of the game. 20 talent, still a little off from the side of Minion Miners. I wonder what Ragnaros is going to be going into. I wonder if he goes into heroic difficulty, or will he go into second lava wave with a lava surge? I think the top lane fort just fell, if I'm not mistaken. No, that doesn't seem right. I feel like that was already down. What do we get from the Ragnaros? It is going to be the Lava Surge, so you'll have the cooldown reduction, so it's going to be 90 seconds per charge, and you get an additional charge. Cho is going to go and feel the flame. What is Gall what is Gall going into? It's going to be the upgrade on shift. It's going to be shifting nether, so you have the teleport. Lunar intensifying toxin and speedy dragon for the Brightwing. Permanently gain 20% movement speed, reduce phase shift cast time by 1 second. What is the cast time? Isn't it like 1 point something seconds? Phase shift is it's 2 seconds. Okay, so it's now down to 1 second. Okay, I feel like I never see Speedy Dragon ever. Oh, it could have seen Submerge as well. You're right, Mr. I'm Stuck. You're absolutely right. All right, boss for bottom. Boss and top is not far off from coming back. That's not a bad spot for the members of Minion Miners to be in. Lava Wave through mid. How much damage does it deal to this null pack? Not a whole lot, but the null pack is cleared out. Lunara going to send a Wisp into the bush. She does have the Sentinel Wisp at level 1, and I can actually show you really quickly. When that Wisp sits in a bush long enough, I can show you how much vision it's going to be getting. Alright, let's see. Actually, this might go quicker. So, the enemy is showing a lot of members in bottom lane, so I'm assuming, yeah, this is a quick boss call. So here, it's been sitting in the bush. Look at the vision radius increase. Look at the edge of that vision and how much you can get from that level 1. Man, I can't sing the praises of that talent enough. Like, it's such a good level 1. So the boss and bottom cleared out. Objective phase, 4th one of the game. is going to be up and available in 4 seconds. This could be objective phase to the side of Minion Miners, since the top lane boss, the Jungle Grave Golem Defender. Oh, excuse me. Jungle Grave Golem Laner. I wonder if the name changes when it actually gets picked up. That's interesting. Jungle Grave Golem Laner. Okay, interesting. Anyways, let's focus in, because objective phase is actually not being channeled. I'm surprised by that. Dahaka showing in top lane. The boss is going to deal some decent damage, dropping to nearly 50%. Cho'Gall's got that leaden orb. That's why you're seeing that slight little stun onto the Diablo. Channel continuing, or at least starting out for the side of Minion Miners. It'll be interesting to see how Rag uses Lava Wave here. He's got 2 charges of it. Lunara, she's pushing up the bottom lane a little bit. I think Rag is saving both charges to utilize when the push is being happened, because oh, wait, never mind. I'm going to shut my dirty mouth, because that is so incorrect. No pack from mid. Cho'Gall poking out. Thundercats is going to be interrupted right there from the counter channel. We do have the minions trying to do that shifting nether molten block. So much being used here. Ancestor healing was attempted as well. Cho'Gall does go down. And that's full death timer on the large lad, as that is 10 seconds to go in channel, 60 seconds or so, a little bit less, 55, whatever, onto the Cho'Gall. Lunara, no way does she make it out of this. No freaking way. She's going to get seen by the minion wave, and they're going to turn around and go for the kill onto her. Nope. No, they're not. Or are they? Maybe? Objective? What's the game plan here, Boogans forever? Cho'Gall dead for 30-some seconds. We do have the Junkrat. Oh, no. Wait. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Game over, yeah! 30 seconds for one of the waves for Ragnaros. He will be grabbing this camp on the right-hand side with the help of Brightwing. Cho'Gall back in 13 seconds. Lunara dead for 44. I feel like she cut a Hearth out of that bottom lane before Junkrat arrived. I feel like she could have. Maybe I'm incorrect. Alright, Cho'Gall back in the mix. Lunara dead for 30. Objective still has 13 seconds of channel time. Will they try and interrupt this? Or will Minion Miners just eat the waves? And it seems like, yeah, it seems like this is a setup for defense. Big. Does he get the timing on the wave spawn? No, I don't think so. Oh, he does! That's fantastic. That's really, really good right there. Just, you have the entire wave really hard pushed out. Ragnaros, 60 seconds away or so from another lava wave. Minion Miners looking to defend this objective. It's full 5v5. I guess it's 4v5 per se, since the Cho'Gall is one body, but hey, we don't judge. I'm like waiting patiently to see what happens here. Cho'Gall just poking out with some of those runic blasts. We have the Ragnaros popping the molten core. Big swing right there. Pops immediate damage. And the mid lane cavalry will be immediately shredded, as this is bottom lane now, the next attempt for the side of Boogans Forever, with Dahaka pushing up top. 25 seconds on that lava wave, as Dahaka has finished out his enhanced agility from level 1. Diablo does have full souls. You can see the model icon underneath his feet, as well as, well, right here, the Black Soul Stone is completed. Bottom lane cleared out. Keep took a bit of damage. Top lane getting pushed in. No, not really threatening the Keep yet, but it is going to work its way onto it. Should take a little bit of damage as Dahaka backs away. Oh, it's a tense one, chat. That was ace lava wave time. It seriously was really, really good lava wave timing. Whether it was intended or accidental is so well so well done. Alrighty, well, no keeps go down, some damage to be had, and here is the boss. Okay, does the name change? It does! The name changes when the boss is defending and when it's in the lane. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if it has to do with how it's programmed. Well, I guess Cho'Gall and the rest have zoned back the enemy. A little surprised by that just complete, you know, give of boss. Junkrat being a pain. Ragnaros is going to go catch mid soak and push. Lava Wave does have 1 charge. Let me see how much charges. Looks like it's like 75% of the way. And I wasn't far off, I don't think. All right, Lava Wave mid. Did they catch the wave again? Did they get the timing on this one too? No, this is gonna be too early. It's gonna be like a couple seconds too early.
Time for some action.
Maybe just 1 or 2. Either way, boss and bottom is going to be arriving at keep front gate, but it should go down after a couple slams on that. Right wing to clear out mid, and the rest of the team grabs the boss for top. Late game's looking better and better to Minion Miners, but funny enough, I actually just want to point this out. It's 12-1 in kills. 12-1 in kills, and that's in favor of Boogans forever. Hoo-wee. That'd be my best guess, is that it's just 2 different stats or something like that. Or maybe it has to do with, like, how it's leashed to that area, and then once it's unleashed, then it has a set path in the lane or something like that. Cho'Gall going for the channel, getting interrupted by Junkrat, who does have endless nades. As long as Junkrat hits the enemy heroes with these frag launcher grenades, he should be able to delay out. But looks like Ragnaros is going to zone things back. Lava Wave through mid does push things up. Boss in top lane is going to... It's actually might take down Keep here. I don't know if Tychus and the rest can actually take this down fast enough. Diablo already leaving the engagement. And I think they're saying, okay, we're going to let Stormy McStormface clear things out. Maybe Dahaka Brushstalks into a flank position, but channel time is increasing for Minion Miners on the 5th objective of map 3 in this best of 3 series. Do the Knolls have different names? I can check in a second. Dahaka Brushstalk in, Riptire from Junkrat has the extra oomph. If he hits 3 enemy heroes, he'll get the full cooldown reduction. He hits 2, so it's going to be 50 seconds off the 75. A lot of damage onto this Tychus, as that's going to be the shifting nether from level 20 to get that teleport. Ancestor healing under Rhaegar does connect Thundercats. So low, gets the wolf run right out of there. There's a Diablo putting pressure on a Cho'Gall, who tries to back away. So many low members on the side of Minion Miners, but they still get the kill into the Dahaka, excuse me. Lava Wave top. Don't think that's very necessary. I think might have been a misclick, not 100% sure. Either way, objective 9 seconds away. Diablo steps back in. He's got a full bar of healing over time. Can he actually get said healing over time? Looks like, yes, he will get it. Cho'Gall comes back in. Oh no, Diablo, he goes down, full souls. But he will get that reset. 25 souls left, and here comes Drek'Thar's Horde-ish boys. Oh, it looks like I can't check the Knolls because they did just disappear off the map, so my apologies. This game is amazing. This series is so freaking good. This series is so good. And we're going to be casting a series in 40 minutes from this division as well. So more high-quality Heroes of Storm action on this channel coming at you soon, soon, soon. All the fun stuff. Cavalry through top lane. Oh, don't make the mistake I made last night where we tried to end through top with 1 keep down. Shifting nether forward. Diablo goes down. That's full death timer onto him. Concussion Mine splits the Junkrat. Cho a little bit low. They're going for it. They want to end game here on map number 3 with only 1 keep down, and it's seeming very doable. Cho'Gall pops the Molten Block, Lunara with the Leaping Strikes, and that is the alliance to fall as the cowards and horrible race that they... No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.